So people may watch this and people may not. So this stream that I'm doing right now, okay, I feel like I need to say something. And the reason I need to say something is because we still have these people in this game. Now what I'm talking about is I'm talking about the dark side of the Rainbow Six Siege community, or the gaming community, period. Now this goes for specifically the female gamers, because they're people. They're just people, okay? Just like you and me. Now, I was watching this video just like 5 minutes ago, and it got me pissed off, because there are people that will come on to American servers or whatever server, and if there's a female in there and that female's talking, you know, she's wanting to play a game. She's not wanting to be asked out, not wanting to be harassed, you know, give good callouts, give names of the characters that have killed you in the game or have downed you. Don't ask for their phone number. Don't ask for their Snapchat. If they decide to give you their phone number or Snapchat, then say thank you, leave it at that, y'all become friends, whatever. But do not, please, do not be toxic to females, because females are just like us, man. They just want to play the game. This comes from when I played a solo game, okay? It was right when I started. And I'm going to tell y'all this little statistic right here. And this is proven. 9 times out of 10, when you solo queue, it's possibly a girl that doesn't want to talk because she's been harassed on the game. Or she is in a party with her friends and doesn't want to make new friends because a lot of people on this game are toxic. Now what that toxicity means is team killing, harassment, you name it, they do it. And it's sad. Now, honestly, I do not have to express myself about this because it's been ongoing. Now, on PlayStation, when you report someone for toxic behavior on Rainbow Six Siege, Ubisoft doesn't care. They'll ban them on PC. They will not ban them on PlayStation. And that's something that I feel like Ubisoft has to start doing. Otherwise, it's going to lose a lot of players on console. That goes for Xbox and PS4. They care about PC because PC is where it's at. I'm not gonna lie. I want a PC so I can play Rainbow Six Siege. But do you think I'm gonna drop $6-7 grand on a custom built PC and like another $400 to $500, maybe even $1,000 on a monitor? No, sorry, it's not gonna happen. Sorry. And then plus on top of that, another $190, $200 on a headset, plus the game, plus the credits, plus the pass, the season pass. I'm not gonna do it. I've spent over $300 on credits on this game alone, and what's the point? If I'm gonna stop myself right now. If you are a female and you are playing this game, please, for the love of God, open up, fight back. Now, if someone asks, "Hi, how are you? What's your name? How's your day been going? Have you been having a bad day on the game? Have you been having a good day on the game?" etc. But do not bite people's heads off because they ask you that and you think that they're harassing you. It's not harassment. It's being polite. If you want harassment, you can stick to those people that have been treating you like shit. I don't really care for toxic people. Yeah, I'm toxic to my friends, you know. When we're playing casual, I'm toxic. When we're playing ranked, I'm not toxic. Now, if we're throwing like we were earlier, which you guys should see in an upcoming video, because we're trying to work our way down to copper, so we can have a clean slate pretty much. But when you're in a ranked game and you TK for no reason, and you're actually trying to win so you can get your KD and your win-loss ratio up, that's what pisses me off. And there was this one streamer, this one female streamer, and I'm glad she didn't say anything because she was outnumbered. And that sucks to say that. As a male, I am so sorry that these guys have their heads so far up their ass. And I'm gonna tell you something. You keep doing you because you've got the followers and they don't. You've got the views, they don't. You have the cash that you get from playing this game, and they don't. Those guys are just jealous because they could have easily found your Twitch stream and seen how many people were there and been like, oh, this is a rich snooty white girl or a rich snooty whatever color. You know? And they could have just been pissed off because you make that money. But this one comment that this guy made, this one comment, had me pissed off. I'm still pissed off. He said, why the fuck are you playing the game? You should have been in the kitchen. Let me tell you something, man. If I hear someone say that to a female, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna have it. I'll get in your face and you can talk to me that way. But you never, ever, no matter what, for any reason necessary, talk down to a female. Ever. I was out last week and I was with one of my friends and his girlfriend. And we're sitting and we're at the mall. And this dude comes up and is like, why is she out here? Shouldn't she be in the kitchen? At home? And I told my friend, I said, I got this. You just wait a minute. I went up to the guy and I was like, you don't talk to girls like that, dude. What's your deal? Is it because you can't get a girlfriend? Is it because you're scared of them? What's the deal? And he's like, don't talk to me. He's like, you should go to the kitchen with her. And I said, I do enjoy the kitchen. But the question is, why are you telling us to go to the kitchen when it looks like you can help yourself there? When you can cook your own meal. When you can do everything that these women can do. And apparently, the way you're talking to this girl, you can do it twice, actually 10 times better. Dude had no response. But do not talk down to girls. Do not. Especially girl gamers. Girl gamers are funny. They're awesome. Okay? They help these games thrive. They are part of the community that we all are. If you have over 75 plus hours put into a game, you're a gamer. I'm gonna look at my stuff on Rainbow Six Siege Tracker right now. Okay. Right there. So, So in casual, I have a total of 6 days, 20 hours, and 46 minutes played. In ranked, I have 3 days total, 6 hours, and 33 minutes played. You're gonna sit there and tell me that you're gonna sit there and tell me that you're gonna knock down these female players because they're a female. Okay? If they have more hours than you do, they're not just a female gamer. They're a female gaming enthusiast. Okay? I don't like it when people, especially us guys, because it just makes us look like douchebags. Every single one of us. But when you talk down to a female, especially on a video game, you're a coward. Because you won't do it in real life. You won't do it in front of her boyfriend. You won't do it in front of her friends, in front of her husband, more than likely. So it needs to stop. That sexual harassment bullshit that I've been seeing on Rainbow Six Siege community needs to stop. There's no females out there on the Rainbow Six Siege community that are doing sexual harassment. Okay? It's only us guys. You guys that are doing it need to uninstall, need to never pick up a controller, use a mouse to play a game, or a keyboard, and never play a video game ever again. Okay? Because these girls that you're possibly talking down to on PC, on Xbox, on PlayStation, that's probably their job to play this game. That's how they pay their bills. That's how they make money. You guys seriously need to stop doing that. For real. Because that shows how immature you are. And every dude that I know that's in this world that has a huge ass ego is probably like, no, it's not me, homie. Sorry. No. It's every dude. And I'm gonna include myself in this one just so I can say it's 100% of every male on the community. I'm having to partially take the blame and the fall for you sorry people out there who want to be like, oh, well, the girls do this and the girls do that and yada yada yada. I'm gonna say this. My friend here is a witness. You there, Adam?
Yep.
If I hear someone talk to a female on this game inappropriately, I will take a 24-hour ban. You understand, right? You heard that.
Yes.
I will literally follow you into every game that you go into and team kill you, and team kill you, and team kill you, over and over and over again. Just so you can get my point of not harassing a female player. Because Ubisoft doesn't want to take the matters into their hands. So it looks like the community is going to have to step up. This game is about teamwork, number one. This game does not see color, race, religion. Okay? It's a team working game. And if you can't get that through your skull, well then maybe you don't need to play it. This isn't Call of Duty. This isn't Battlefield. This isn't Overwatch. This isn't CSGO. This is not Warface. This is not... What other game? This is not Grand Theft Auto.
We have a few... trying to think of another game.
Like,
Assassin's
look.
Creed. Early team.
No, because... Okay. Hold on. I'm trying to reference first-person shooters that you have to be like in a team. So if you want to look at my stats, I don't know if you can see them. I'll go ahead and tell you my PvP total time played, 252 hours and 43 minutes. Okay. PvE, 15 hours and 1 minute. PvE, KD, 9.38. I don't like this stat. I hate this stat. PvP kill death ratio, 0.4. I hate that. PvP win-loss, 0.9. Remember, I was throwing all day today. My clearance level is 124. My Ubisoft Club XP is 8,130. So, yeah. You guys that are being toxic, stop. Great. I mean, I'm serious. We want every person to come and join this. Okay? We want every person. Let me see. Action to get this. Oh. But I mean, I'm serious though. I don't want to hear nor see any more toxicity in this game. It's getting old. I have tried my hardest to bite my tongue. I have tried my hardest to not say anything. But it's kind of getting old. Like, really, really old. I can do that. I normally play Nomad anyways. But I mean, seriously, don't just quit being toxic. That's all I ask, man, because we're all in this shit together. Everyone that plays console, we're all in it together. And if you don't believe me, seriously, look up the statistics for... Let me see. I'm gonna look up the statistics right now. How many people play Rainbow Six Siege? Rainbow Six Siege is played by 2.3 million people every day. I'm gonna look up the player count on PlayStation 4. We have 40 million people that play Rainbow Six Siege on PlayStation 4. This was updated on October 30th, 2018. It's... Hold on. So there's actually 30 million total for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So in August last year, so April 13, 2017, this is an old post, it reached 20 million players, with 2.3 million players active daily. That's a lot of fucking people. If you think about it, that is a lot of people. Whoa.
Oh my god.
So in 2018, it actually dropped. So when Clash and Maverick came out, the number of players had dropped. So 53,772,000 played an hour ago. Now this is an old stat. 62,767 made it to the 24-hour peak. And a total of 176,208 made it to the all-time peak. That is super low. Oh my god. Like, you guys, I don't want this community to die because we still have a lot of operators to come out. We're supposed to have a total of 100 operators, so that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 46. Right now we have a total of 46 operators. Okay, I'm gonna show you which ops I don't have yet. So I don't have Ying. Okay. I don't have Finka. I don't have Maestro. I don't have Clash. And I don't have Cade. So I'm literally missing one of every year besides year 1. Not too long ago, the year 1 operators, I believe it's still going on, was 15% off. So 25,000 and subtract that 15%, it gives you that 15. So it's like 10,000 credits that you didn't need. And I'm trying to save up. So what I'm saving up for is I'm actually saving up, believe Cade. I'm gonna show you Cade. So this is Cade for you people that haven't played Rainbow Six Siege in forever, that are still probably not gonna play it just because you're tired of the game, you're tired of the bullet reg, you're tired of all this. But Cade here isn't he a Moroccan operator? I don't remember. But him and his counter, Nomad, he actually trained Nomad. Even though Nomad and Cade face off a lot in the game, and 9 times out of 10 Cade kills her, I still don't get the concept of the game sometimes. Don't know why. But Cade has what is actually an AUG. Yes, I know. You're thinking of IQ's AUG or the AUG. This AUG is completely different. As you can tell by the magazine, it is a submachine gun AUG. I know it's weird. The big thing to the right of it, you know, the weird looking gun, that is a shotgun. We all had high hopes for this shotgun. Some of us still do. I'm one of those people. His shotgun can have an ACOG equipped to it. So it's pretty much a sniper rifle shotty that fires slugs. That is mean as hell. That you can put a big ass eraser on the end of it. That's a silencer. That little pistol down there is his and Nomad's 44 Magnum. As you can see, it's automatically equipped with a scope. We call it the Han Solo blaster because that's what it literally represents. Then he's got barbed wire and pokeballs, right? But his electro claw, it electrifies reinforced walls and hatches barbed wire and deployable shields in its affected area. So think of like a big pizza, like a 24-inch pizza, I'm guessing. Don't quote me on this. But it's about that big. He used to have 3 of them, but before he was released to the public and finally everyone could buy him. Or everyone could get him. That didn't have the pass, the Season 3 pass. While they were in the technical test servers, he had 3. Now he's down to 2. He's a 3 armor, 1 speed. A lot of my friends don't run his SMG a lot, and I don't know why. I guess it's just because of the meme quality with the shotgun. And we have, oh my god, we have Milk Dud. And the reason we call her Milk Dud is because her head is literally shaped like a milk dud. Okay? It's not because of her color or anything, but it's because her head is shaped like a milk dud. So, this is Clash. This is the first defensive op that has a shield. Okay? Oh my god. So, she is a Riot Control. She's part of the Riot Control group from the UK. So, Clash, of course, as you can read on the screen, a CCE shield, expandable electro shield capable of slowing down enemies causing damage over time. So her shield, when she used to shock you before the recent update, she used to do 3 damage per tick. So what that means is every time you got hit, it was minus 3 damage. Okay? Now, her counter, there's a lot of counters for her. And it's kind of sad too because they really don't work on Monty a lot. Well, most of the counters that she has don't work on Monty. And I'm going to tell you something. This shield, perfect concept, right? Perfect. So now her and Monty can bash it out. And she can lock out Monty, Blitz, and all those. Alright, she can lock out pretty much every operator. You're wrong. A melee to her shield knocks her shield away, like someone counter knifed. So say you were going to knife a Blitz and someone counter knifed, it knocks your shield away and they have the opportunity to shoot you or run up and knife you again. The only thing that's exposed with her is some of her waist and her leg, which sucks. But her guns are I say it's a Glock. It's a Glock 40. My friends don't know what it is. And her little other gun, the SMG looking one that has the foregrip, is a 2 burst. So, as fast as you can. They both do really good damage. I think her SMG does a little bit more damage, like maybe 2 more damage than her semi-auto pistol. But they are just like Ella and Sophia's pistol. They both come with a sight attached to it, so you can't attach any more sights, which is a good one, I guess. And her gadgets, a Pokeball, an impact grenade, and barbed wire. If you weren't here when Operation Churma was, when it started, this is Finka. She is a Spetsnaz operator. Her primaries are a LMG. The Spear 308 is what she's holding, and the SASG-12, or commonly known in the community as the Sausage. A little known fact about her, the scar on her face is from when her and Tachanka got into a fight and Tachanka cut her. She has an adrenaline surge, which is the nanobots gives the team a brief gain of hit points and revives allies in a down but not out state. So, I'm going to tell you right now, a lot of people don't run her spear just because of the recoil. It's a 308, mind you. 308, and it's got a lot of recoil. A lot of people run the LMG or the Sausage because there's something called a Finka Rush. What you do is you equip that shotgun right there and Finka, and you have an ace on your hands within about 5 seconds of the round beginning. When she activates that adrenaline surge, there's no recoil whatsoever to any gun. I'm not lying. Okay? You could have, who has the worst recoil that I remember? She has the same pistols as Fuse, by the way. And Glaz. I'm trying to think of who has the worst recoil. So like if you're running Hibana, and you're not really weary of her, oh my god, her recoil pattern for her AR, it'll mess you up. But if you're used to it and you get a Finka charge, no recoil whatsoever. You can see these little red dot, this tiny green dot, which is the actual sight, a little another dot, another, and that red one's critical. Now it doesn't do anything for a shotgun, but it actually does do something for ARs, SMGs. Oh no, I know who has the most ridiculous recoil. So if you got here late, like I did in Operation Chimera, or Cherma, this is her counterpart. This is Lion. He's another attacker. So when I joined, they decided to release 2 attackers. Then Parabellum, they decided to release 2 defenders. And the community really didn't like that. So, what Lion has, my friends, and I'm getting to the worst recoil here in a minute. Lion's gun has recoil because it is a Vector with a 308 drum mag. Okay. The gun is perfect, not gonna lie. But with an ACOG, you have no chance. Then he's got the 417. Oh, and he's a GIGN, right? Yeah, he's a GIGN. He's got the 417, which is a marksman rifle. He's got the SG-CQB shotgun, which I don't run. Jesus, look at the spread on that. Holy cow. He's got the P9, which is commonly known as the best gun if you're running Monty. He's got the revolver too. The LFP586. It's a 357 short to medium range handgun. Damage on it is 78, so he's got frags and a claymore. I normally run claymore, but I get mad sometimes. So this is Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi came out, was it right before Chimera, Adam?
What?
When Dokkaebi and Vigil came out, was it before Chimera?
I believe so.
Okay. They were released when Ela or Zofia. It was because Zofia was brand new to the game when they released. Because it was Ying and Legion that were released, and as a bonus for everybody, Ela was released. And then it was Vigil and Dokkaebi with Zofia. Zofia is my favorite operator, and I'll show you why here in a minute. For you people that don't play this and you decided to stop by, or you got bored. So this is Dokkaebi. Dokkaebi has the ability to call your phone, and you have the ability to answer it like this. No phone, who this? She has the MK14 EBR. It's a marksman rifle. It's one of her primaries. It's really the only primary that I'll touch with her. Classic hard hitting 308 battle rifle, and a lighter and shorter chassis. Effective at long range battles, devastating short range. Or devastating short range. So it does 60 damage. It's a semi-auto. It's got good mobility. It's got 20 shots. Okay. Then the original sniper rifle for anyone that was on defense. It is good. They can hit their opponent within 2 shots. So this is the Boss G 12 gauge. It feels like a 10 gauge, not gonna lie. When you're playing with it, the recoil is ridiculous. This gun right here, you only get 2 shots, so you gotta make them count. The recoil pattern, there is none. Then we get to their pistols. So a lot of you guys from Call of Duty Black Ops 1 era will know this gun, because you could actually get the CZ75 and make it into a machine gun. Okay, a little SMG that was a pistol. Okay, it had a pistol body, design, everything. And all you did was just flip a switch. And boom, there you go. This one does have some high recoil, but the next one makes me sad. And I believe it or not, this was the only gun that I would use on Dokkaebi when I first got her. SMG-12. It's a machine pistol, customized machine pistol that is light, compact, and optimal at short range. Possesses a high rate of fire. So when they say a high rate of fire, if you look at the recoil pattern, you see the dot, you can see where the first shot lands, second, third, and fourth. This gun has so much recoil. It is insane. They nerfed the hell out of the CZ75, the SMG-12, and everyone's favorite, the SMG-11. They actually took down the SMG-11's recoil, so now it's manageable without having to have an auto clicker, which is a unit that allows a semi-automatic rifle like the MK14 or the 417 or Glaz's gun or any pistol that is a semi-automatic and make it into an automatic. This gun has so much recoil. You are looking up at the sky in not even 2 seconds, like 1.5 seconds. So you're pulling the trigger, you think you got it, nope, it's gone. You're lucky if this thing doesn't get thrown out of your hands in the game. If that was possible, I'm pretty sure no one would ever use this gun. I see a lot of people, like PC players, use it because they have that ability to use it, because they have the mouse. We have a controller. I play on PS4. But I mean, you can see it's got that Mac 11 look in the back, and then you see that extended barrel that's hidden underneath a heat guard. Oh my god. But the damage is bad. Like, I'll look. I'm actually gonna change the color because it's kind of been bothering me. I used to rock the olive. I used to think it was a shit. And then I got the canary, and I thought that was a shit. And then I got the US. Oh, still looks sexy. But I've been wanting the crimson red. Believe it or not, this is the most sought after. This is one of the most sought after weapon skins in the game. We're talking plasma pink here. This was my first pull out of an alpha pack. The first day I got the game. The second day I played the game, I didn't get anything. It took me 2 to 3 months to get a third alpha pack. It took me that long. I was in a 99.99% chance. Okay? And this was before I decided to do YouTube. And then I bought this off the Ubisoft store because I thought it was sick. The Universal skins, which, I mean, they're cool. Actually, take that back. These are seasonal skins, and then these are the Universal. I am going to buy my next operator, save up 10,000, and buy my purple haze. Then I'm going to buy the teal, and then I'm going to buy the jungle, and then I'm going to buy the black, and then the white. Not gonna buy the diamond. Then I'll buy the saffron, and then I'll buy brown, and then gray, and then blue. I don't think I'll buy Fearless just because of the way it looks. But that was Dokkaebi. She's got access to an M18 smoke grenade and a stun grenade. And you can get kills with stun grenades, believe me. But that little tablet, a little bit about her, a little bit more. That tablet, she can bring your phone, right? And it gives away your position. Now, if you get killed by a teammate or an enemy, your phone will literally drop on the ground and she can hack your cameras. So, yeah. And, oh, and this is Maverick. I loved him when he came out. I finally got a kill with his M4. I can finally control his recoil. A little known story about Maverick. He's got a breaching torch, right? I don't think you can see it. Nope. That's great. But Maverick. So he's got access to one of the craziest ideas for the game. And this is an actual gun, by the way, in IRL. It's called the AR-15 50 cal Beowulf. But here it's called the AR-15 50 because they didn't know how to spell Beowulf, apparently. But if you look, the gun really has no recoil, and that's what I love about the gun. Okay, this is his AR-15. Fire rate, single fire. You don't want fully automatic 50 cals. Capacity is 10. You can see by that big ass mag how big these things are. I'm rocking the Crimson Red, of course. I got a reflex sight on it. I'm actually going to change it though. I'm going to show you what it looks like with the ACOG. Now, I quit using the ACOG a while back just because I was getting into a competitive game set mind, and I mean, it's just better if I don't use an ACOG. I'm going to keep a holographic sight on there just because I like holographics. But as you can see, by this big ass muzzle brake on the end of his gun that's made from titanium, this gun means business. Okay. I normally run a suppressor on here, but you can see with the muzzle brake, it does perfectly fine. It's the same thing with no barrel attachments and a suppressor. But with that muzzle brake, it just drops the recoil pattern down because it's taking that kick. I don't use any underbarrel on any of my guns, but that is the AR-15. It's an AR-15 converted into a 50 cal upper receiver. Its high caliber results in effective damage and incredible stopping power. It's not lying. Then you got the M4, everyone's favorite in this game. I don't know why. I'm keeping the holographic on here, but I will change this. So if you look, the flash hider actually brings down the recoil. Extended barrel does jack shit. So does the muzzle brake and the compensator. Now, if you're looking to bring down the recoil, use a flash hider on his gun, his M4. Underbarrel again. Don't use it, it's trash. Use a vertical grip on it as well. And just paint job and all that. Then this is his pistol. The 1911 TAC Ops. It's a rugged 45 caliber and a classic but fitted with a custom grip. You can see that custom grip right there. That's for Maverick only. Yeah, that's what I said. Damage is actually pretty good. It's one of the highest damage pistols in the game. It's like the third or fourth because the revolver does 76 damage. His 1911 does 55. He's got an accessory. He's got the ability to either use flashbangs or claymores. But his torch His torch is where it's at. Oh, let me show you this. Ready? I'm gonna do this, and don't get mad at me either. But this is his suppressor with the sleeve over it. This is how he holds it. Looks cool, not gonna lie. Oh, I know you guys probably haven't seen the new operator yet. Funny, because there's like 800 videos out on her. This is Nomad. We call her No More Mad. She's got the ability to bring an AK-74M or an ARX 200. What we're going to do is we're going to start off with my favorite gun. I'm lying. The AK is one of my second favorite. But I literally was talking, get this, I was literally talking to my friend Braden. And I was like, you know what, I hope they bring in an actual AK that looks like an AK instead of the ones that Tachanka and Cap can have. Because those are SMGs, they're not AKs. I was looking for an AK. Okay, you ask and you shall receive. It looks like an AK, it sounds not like an AK because AKs are really loud in IRL. But I have a holographic. I am going. So I will run a flash hider on her. The way that her reflex looks, it reminds me of Modern Warfare 2. And it is so great. So good. The way that the ACOG looks is crazy. I'm trying to get y'all, even though y'all are looking into pure darkness on that. But I've been running the holographic, and I think the holographics are a really good fit for her on this AK. Like I said, she's got the Han Solo blaster still. It's a 44 mag, I'm just saying. But her ability, I don't know if it has, no, it does not have it on the gun. What the hell? So her ability is to shoot these little things that are called air jabs, and they stick to any surface besides a human. And what they do is they literally knock you back with a bunch of air. This is her ARX. This is actually my favorite gun of hers. But just say 308. Yeah, it's a heavy hitting 308 assault rifle, both fully automatic or single fire. Same thing with the AK. And why did the damage just drop? Okay, so this is the ARX 200. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the ACR, just because it kind of looks like a knockoff SCAR, but I still love them both. Don't worry. The reflex sight looks the same, but I prefer to run with a holographic. And we're actually going to look at something. So the muzzle brake does something on here. Wow. Same color as every gun that I have right now. I'm rocking the bacon strip, you know. What's up, cartoons? How you doing? Shout out on your channel, please. But no, this gun's actually really good. It's only got 20 rounds. The AK has 40, so if you can't hit your shot within 40 bullets, you're kind of screwed there, bud. But this pistol, it is a meme, bro, a meme. It does 54 damage. You can barely even see the recoil pattern because they've nerfed it, but she has the ability to bring a claymore or breaching charges. Oh, But this is her.
My pretty, pretty unicorn.
And that thing that's on the side of her gun, that big looking missile thing on her weapon, is the air jab itself. She has to constantly reload it. You only get 3. You used to be able to get like 4, I believe. And now you can't.
I have a unicorn. I'm happy now.
Did you get the unicorn on here?
Yeah, on Assassin's Creed I did. I got my unicorn.
Oh my god.
It's the exact same unicorn for Rainbow too. That little charm is the exact same unicorn.
I don't like you. But this is my main. This is Zofia. A lot of people pronounce her name wrong. So I'm gonna ask y'all this. When a person is named, instead of the Z, put an S there. Do you say Sophia or Sophia? Because if you say Sophia with an S, not Zofia or Zofia, but Sophia, like sofa, but Sophia.
Sofa.
Do you say Sophia or Sophia? Same concept. Like Zoe, Zofia. Not Zofia. Zofia.
I might start calling her Zofia.
Adam, if you do, I swear we can't be friends anymore. But I'm serious.
Oh no! Oh, I'm in trouble now.
Russian Badger, I don't like you right now because you say Zofia. Just because she's Polish doesn't mean that you have to pronounce it like you're in Poland. You pronounce it how you would pronounce Sophia. Okay.
Unicorn's horn, ladies.
But she has 2 badass rifles. First off, my personal favorite, the M726, or the M762. This is the AR, okay? It's effective medium range AR with custom shoulder stock, front hand guard, and flat upper rail. Flat upper rail. Now if you look on your screen where you can choose a weapons, if you look where the cheek pad is, okay, so where you would rest your cheek to look down the sight so you could aim, that is actually an AK receiver just beefed up. Okay. This gun, man, this gun is a beast. A beast. They say it sucks at long range, or it's not really technically supposed to be used for long range. I use it at long range. The iron sights are good. Don't listen to what anyone else says about them. These sights on this gun are beautiful. Of course, the holographic sight, like you guys have seen on every gun that I've showed you, every operator that I've showed you. And then there's the LMG-E. Oh my days. What, 150 rounds? Yeah. It is a compact package belt-fed AR with a 150 round box, lay down, fierce medium range, suppressive fire. As you can see, it's in the red right now. That's because I don't have this on it. And I've got a I'm actually going to use a muzzle brake on this one because you got to use a muzzle brake on an LMG. Yeah, and then her and her sister's pistol. The RG-15 is customized 9mm semi-automatic handgun equipped with a Remo 1 reflex. Okay, I've even got the laser that is inside the gun, actually. And the laser's not red like on every other gun, it's green. Guide rod laser that increases hip fire accuracy. Yeah, I run it. As you can tell, you gotta run the muzzle brake with this thing, because if not, look where it's at. So, yeah, muzzle brake on it. Red, of course. She has the option to use breaching charges or claymore. I run a claymore with her just because every time I play her, we get skyscraper or tower, and I don't feel like getting run out on and getting killed from behind. Now
I
her
am not
sister.
sorry. I'm not sorry.
Hold on, chat. Scared too. I was like, this dude just sent something inappropriate. No,
No,
he
if I was
didn't.
gonna send
Weird.
that, then I would have said it. You opened it
Yeah,
up.
but this is Zophia's sister, Ella. Okay, not Ela, not like Elo, Ella. Now, she
Oh.
is fine. Okay, not gonna lie. One of the finest operators that there is in this game. But she has access to da-da-da-da. You guys from Black Ops 2 will know this gun and you will love it. The Scorpion Evo 3A1 submachine gun. Lightweight 9mm that often select fire mag extended to a 40 round cap. So you have 40 rounds total, and if you miss all 40 rounds, which you're more than likely to with this gun, don't be mad. I run a red dot. I'm about to actually change that.
I killed my unicorn. No.
Adam, did you kill a unicorn?
Yes, I did. No.
So the holographics the way to go on this gun. Muzzle brake, just cause. It's red like everything else that I own on here. And then we come to the shotgun. Everybody's scared of this gun. Not gonna lie. This gun, with an extended barrel, and 10 rounds, and it's semi-auto too, you're screwed. Alright, I'm running the reflex sight. I don't know why I'm running the reflex sight. But it really doesn't do any much help. And then that's what it looks like. It is a beast of a, it is a unit, brother. It's a unit. 35 damage, 12 gauge semi-automatic, mag-fed, combat shotgun, fast reload, and optimal in CQC. And then of course you've got the pea shooter. Don't know why I don't have the underbarrel attachment for this, the laser, just because it'll help a lot. She's got the option to run barbed wire or deployable shield. And I'll go back and talk about Zophia's equipment, her actual use here in a minute. But if you see those three things on the side of her leg that is actually facing towards you, well, those are Gersmont mines. So what they do is they stun you. And they're loud. Like really loud. She gets 3 of them. And she can set them up at doorways. She can set them up with a frost trap and a goom mine. With that, you get a kill assist. Because you've blinded them. Pretty much. It's a concussion. Think of a concussive nade, but that has like a strong, hardening, quick, fast epoxy. That when she pulls those little triangle things, it starts foaming out the side and she throws it. Yeah, she's a beast. And then for Zophia,
I have a theory on why it sticks to walls.
don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. I am live streaming right now, okay? So on Zophia, she has the KS-79 Lifeline, a double barrel launcher that can fire both concussion and impact grenades. You can kill somebody with those concussion mines, just shooting at them. She used to have 3, they took it down to 2, because she is so used, and it makes me mad, dude. But this is Dokubi's counterpart. This is Vigil. This used to be, this still is my main. Lesion still is my main for everyone that has been watching me for a while now. His shotgun, it's trash. The 612 SD, it's garbo. I like the concept behind it, but it's just that suppressor, man. If I could take off that suppressor and put something else on there, it would be fantastic. It would be fantastic. But the recoil pattern, the damage, the capacity, it's only a 6-shot cylinder, bro. Those shotgun rounds are not that big. It's a 12 gauge, for crying out loud. And then my personal favorite, the T5 SMG. This is an open bolt 9mm lightweight submachine gun that has a high rate of fire. That's right, baby. High rate of fire. I used to run the suppressor, but now I don't. It does 28 damage, so you're still gonna have to hit your shots, a lot of them. Fire rate's 900, mobility's 50, and it's got a magazine capacity of 30. So yeah, I rock this baby all the time. I'm actually gonna change from holographic to no sights real quick, just to see what you guys think. I like the iron sights on it. I go beast mode half the damn time with just iron sights on his gun. Don't know why. But with this little thing, the sights do nothing. Literally, they don't do anything. And my personal favorite pistol, besides the R15, Zofia and Ellis pistol, is the Q929. 9mm semi-automatic pistol with highly accurate and lightweight with low recoil. Bullshit, look at the recoil pattern. It's 60 damage per shot. 60 damage. You guys think I'm lying. I'm not. This gun, this pistol eats. If you hit your shots and you got a trigger finger like I do, everyone in the game is screwed. And I'm not joking either. My pistol, my trigger finger in general is pretty good. But he has the option to run impacts and a shield. Still my favorite operator. I've been using Valkyrie a lot. Don't know why. I actually, let me tell you something. I actually had a dream about a month and a half ago where I was playing either Castle or Pulse, and I was playing on the map Oregon. I was the last up, and everyone was, the enemy team was up on the roof, about to go into OBJ. So if you know, when you play in dorms, okay, you have this big window that looks outside towards Junkyard. And I went in, actually I went all the way downstairs. I went into Small Tower, which directly looks into that big window that can see Junkyard. And they're all standing there, all lined up. And I have the UMP45. This gun needs to be buffed. Ubisoft, please. And I just headshot everyone. I single fire, pop, 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 pop. All 5 of them are dead. I aced in my dream. So I've been trying to play Castle and Pulse a lot. But Castle has these armor panels, sets bulletproof barricades that are more resistant than standard ones. So the standard ones are just wood, just planks of wood put together, like last minute effort. And his are like armor, like literal, like alligator armor, that's made out of like the hardest metal that you can find, like harder than the one that is normally the hardest. But he has the option to run The UMP-45, which is FBI SWAT SMG rifle with high stopping power, use burst fire and medium range for accuracy. Now you tell me. This gun needs a rework. I'm sorry. But this gun needs a serious rework. Like, hardcore. I guess I'll put an iron sight on it, or a laser sight just cause. It's got a red dot, holographic, and reflex. Sadly, no, they don't give us the option to use an ACOG. Then he's got the M1014, or the Benelli M4, as most people know that's actually into rifles, into firearms, which I am a lot. I'll go ahead and put that red on there, you know me. The shotgun is actually really good. Then the 5.7 by FN. This is a semi-automatic pistol with low caliber, high velocity rounds used by the FBI SWAT. So if you know anything about pistols, rifles, anything, the 5.7 cartridge is one of the most expensive pistol rounds that there is. It's like an AR-15 223 5.56 NATO round, but put in a 22 LR casing and shaved down some of the actual lead from a 223 5.56 actual projectile, and the 5.7 was born. Then you have the original 1911. That's right, the original 1911, and I don't use it anymore. The reason being, I just got tired of getting my ass whooped with it. Like, I could hit somebody in the head, and this does 58 damage. Okay? Oh, excuse me. It's only got 7 damage for it. I'm gonna go ahead and put on a laser sight for lulz. And that's the second thing too. It goes around the damn trigger guard, though. I hate that. I hate that it does that. But he's got the ability to bring a bad camera that you can literally shoot through the side and destroy it. Not lying. Ubisoft came up with that idea. To give an operator the ability to put a camera down that you can't move, that you just gotta look straight, and that is literally destroyable if you shoot it from the side, or Sledge comes up and just melees the shit out of it. I mean, you gotta think though, that glass is pretty thick, so you think a sledgehammer's not gonna get through it? Oh no, dude, if you knife it, your pinky will destroy it. And then you got impacts, or pokeballs as we like to call them. And the most stupidest character to go up against, ladies and gentlemen, Ash, the woman with no hitbox whatsoever. And everyone that has played against an Ash knows what I mean. Okay? If you have never played up against an Ash, don't. You better hope and pray God that you never play against an Ash main, because if you do, God forbid that you get your feelings hurt, because Ash mains rush. This girl will run at you at Mach 7, coming around a corner, fly by, shoot you in your big toe, and you can shoot her in her head, like unload a full 30 round mag. Doesn't do anything. She's got a G36C though, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. I don't know, man. Like, just the guns that she has are some of the most godforsaken guns ever. Her fire rate went up by like 100. No, I take it back, by like, I want to say like 10. 'Cause it was 850 or something around there. They don't touch the G36C because no one really uses it, and if someone uses it, they're a god with it. So, of course, she's got the 1911 and the 5.7. I don't know why, but people seem to be drawn to Ash. I can understand, you know, but she's got the option to bring a breaching charge, which doesn't, it doesn't seem like Rainbow or Ubisoft was like, hey, let's give this girl breaching charge. She's got a fucking breaching grenade launcher at her disposal. She gets what, 3 Ash charges? She gets 3 charges to shoot this. You know, let me just play you the video. This is her video. That's her grenade launcher.
Silence was a woman's best garment.
She shoots that.
But I have to admit, I never really took her advice to heart.
She has 3 of those. And oh my god. She is so OP. Her hitbox is in Spawn. Then you have this girl, IQ. Don't play her because of this gun right here. This gun ruined everything for me. Did they seriously drop down her? Okay, I was about to say. Oh my god. She, IQ can see, she can see devices like C4s, bandit batteries, K charges. Oh my god. Valkyrie black eye cameras, Maestro cams, alibi traps, all that with a little gadget that she has. This is her AUG, and it sucks. This is her most used gun for me, the 5.52 Commando. Oh, so good. Don't even do anything to that. And then she's got her LMG, the G8A1. Accurate short to medium range, capable of long range controlled fire. You got it, boss. But I mean, her guns are good. Besides the AUG. And then she's got this pistol, the P12. This pistol's ran by everybody and their mother. This is a 45. Low recoil, best used at mid-range combat, so not close range, but mid-range. And I don't know why, but that's how it is. The recoil on it, there's none. She's got breaching charges and claymores that can be used. And this is all for everyone that hasn't played this game before. So if you have played this game before, I'm sorry. I know I'm going through all this, but it's best for everyone to know it and decide if they want to play or not. And this is Buck. Buck gives 0 fucks. Okay. Buck has a C8 SFW, which is a medium to long range assault rifle, takes 5.56, and it's got a skeleton.
By a chicken.
Are you serious? You're getting it? Okay, Adam, just shut up.
I'm getting attacked by chickens and I'm losing.
So you see that thing that's underneath his gun barrel? That is the skeleton key. It's a shotgun. I know. What the fuck? Barrel. Nada. And then he's got the Cam RS, a marksman rifle that is legit, bro. And he's actually legit. It's pretty good. This is Neptune, the one that I'm running. So good. Oh, and Diner. I have Diner as well. Yeah. But I like the red. I don't know why. Until I get every other one, I'm only gonna like the red. But I mean, this gun, it's got 20 rounds at your disposal. It's also got a skeleton key shotgun. And it does 69 damage. And then him and his counterpart have this weapon, this pistol right here, the MK1 9mm. Reduce the standard issue 9mm handgun, effective from short to medium range, with medium stopping power. So it's a good gun. I used to run this one. I don't know why. Really don't. But yeah. There's no kick to this gun whatsoever. There's a lot of kick to this one though. To the if they would, people say that Buck has no recoil, but he's got a shitload of recoil. Okay, a shit ton for his assault rifle. Yeah, this is Frost. She came out the same time Buck did because it was their first DLC that they came out with.
No, it was the second, because the second one was where Black Ice came out, and Black Ice came out with the same.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Buck and Frost right now.
Yes, the second.
No, dude, Black Ice came out with Buck and Frost. Because
yes, it was the second one that came out.
What was the first one that came out? Was it Blackbeard and Valkyrie?
Wrong. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Should be right.
I don't know, I just work here. I'm just saying. Don't shoot the messenger. But this is her gun, and it looks kind of funky now that I don't have the extended barrel. So I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna piss my friends off when they play with me tomorrow. I'm gonna play Frost all damn day. But
Why
yeah.
don't I can get up tomorrow? Since me and you are plugging me up all night.
Who?
Me and you? How long? When are you gonna get up?
Probably gonna get up at like 6 in the morning or afternoon.
Okay.
That's
not fun.
No, I don't sleep, bro. But these are all the operators that I have right now. I'm still missing 5. When the new ops drop, when does the new? Hold on. Hold on.
I'm in a volcano now. In the lava, bitch. Get in the lava.
So, Wind Bastion, for you people that don't play anymore, Wind Bastion released December 4th of last year, so 2018, so here recently. We gotta go 3 months with these ops, yeah. Adam? Adam.
Yeah.
We gotta go 3 months with these new ops, yeah?
3 to 4.
Yeah, so
When did they come out again? They came
December
out
4th, so we're supposed to be expecting a new set of operators March 4th.
No, February. No. February, March. Oh, fuck.
So 3 months from December 4th. Okay, so January 4th, February 4th, March 4th, or April 4th. Which is gonna suck because then you have to wait 2 weeks after they release if you don't buy the season pass. But I want to thank you guys so much. I know I talked about it a lot. I know I kind of went on, but I'm gonna end the stream. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Stop by, watch the